I live in a bubble where everybody pays their rent, pays their mortgages on time, and nobody is being foreclosed upon or going bankrupt. But unfortunately, when I became a landlord, I was exposed to the different side of the world, the side of the world that don't pay their rent. As a landlord, I got to see evictions happen. I never met anybody who got evicted, but when I became a landlord, I did start to see people not paying rent. And they don't just start not paying rent because they fall behind. They know the system and they stop paying rent the first month rent is due. So when I bought a 2-family in Baltimore, I had a tenant that moved in. He had a BMW and he stopped paying rent the first month. The first month rent was due, aka like the minute the 30 days was over and he had paid his deposit and first month rent. Literally, he stopped paying rent. And it was eviction process from there on out. And what I realized was like, how do broke people get nice cars? Well, if you've ever went for a car loan, you will see that it's pretty lackadaisical. It's really easy in America to get a car loan. So this is why. This is why you see a lot of people work at minimum wage jobs that pay anywhere from $10 to really $20 an hour, and they're driving a relatively newer car. They're driving a car that's like $20,000 to $30,000 or more. And it's because car loans are scarily easy to get. And even if you can't qualify for like a normal car loan, you can get like one of those busted up credit card loans. Those loans pay out at 10%, but some, mostly men, will go crazy and get 10% interest or more just because they want to drive a nice car to impress the ladies. But this man is broke and he doesn't have a good job and he doesn't pay his rent and he is behind on pretty much all his bills that he can be behind on. I've seen this too many times to count. So every time you see someone with a nice car, do not assume that they're financially well off. There's actually a pretty decent likelihood that they're not financially well off. The nicer their car they have, for the most part.